Hi, I'm just coming on quickly. This is Julie. It's for 60 plus makeup and skincare. Or you just can call it Makeup Skincare Julie's or Julie's Makeup Advice. Since I worked for Estee Lauder for many years, I did work for Saint, but I wasn't money hungry. And then when I worked for Estee Lauder, I know when people wanted money, I shouldn't say wanted money, they wanted products. That means they were going to pay. It means I wasn't a pushy person. I just showed them the correct things to use, the right things. They might veer to pink when they were olive, but they wanted a pink powder. And I said, you can try it on one half of your face, which I would do it on the half of their face, then show them the other kind of powder that would match the skin tone. And she agreed. I was only 28. She was in her 40s. She totally agreed with me. She goes, you're right. Why do I want to be pink? She said, I stick out. There again, it's about undertones and the color. Like people will think I'm golden if they look at my neck, but I got a silver chain here. It still doesn't fight me. I'm more of a neutral. If I want to tan now and lay out in the sun with a 4 SPF, or like the olden days, baby oil with a 10 foil, I really did tan up till 2021 in Tucson, Arizona. I was darker than you can imagine. And you could connect the dark points all over my face and body. My back is still like a big polka dot because I got 3rd-degree burns when I was younger I was over 20, but fell asleep. Okay, let's get this show, I want to get it going. I wanted to show you fun tonight. Something funky. Maybe something you wouldn't do. I used my Korean Raymond. It's light. And don't forget, when you think you're getting low on this, you can pick this upside down and turn it down, upside down, put it back in. You will have more product before you have to put your refill back in, just to let you know that. Okay, so let's have some fun. It seems like it's been a boring day for me today. I'm like, took all my Christmas things down. Okay, I did my eyebrows. Yeah, what color? Taupe. I either go blonde, dark blonde, or taupe. Because my roots are dirty, dark blonde. I mean, I have, let me see if I do. I gotta get my hair done because it's coming. But I got dark blonde, or you can call it dirty blonde. Now I'm gonna do something unusual. A lot of you are gonna say, don't put blue on a blue eye. I've heard that. Well, I didn't hear that when I was being taught in Estee Lauder, or Prescriptives, or Origins, or Clarins. No, none of the teachers, no. Okay, first. My lips are dry. I bought the Saint. Oh, I like this. It smells good too. So it has a fragrance. Not a terrible fragrance, a good fragrance. I'm going to use, if I can find it, without my 4 eyes. Don't pick on me. Should I use? I was going to use my MAC. It disappeared. You know what it's like to have 4 big bins of brushes? With ADHD, it's like, too much. All right, stop talking. I'm going to go into a powder. I'll swatch it. That's really dark. But I'm putting it untight lining. Now I already got my mascara on, YSL, sent me a black. So I'm trying that one out since I love that brown. And then I'm just gonna go up as I poke my eyeball because this is my right eye. I can see, but when I have to do my right eye, my left eye has that hard time to get over there, plus my neck. I already have some shimmer on earlier, and no, it didn't crease. And if I want, pick up a little more. I don't want to close my eye up. And I like to go right to the top. Let me bring that over more. When I put it down here, halfway, or 3/4, I still like to touch, even though I'm very hooded, I have no lid real estate, trust me. This side, I tight lined. It is, I tight lined with something. It's called Blueberry. And it doesn't look blueberry, does it? A little. It's called Blueberry. They have another Wonder Skin. You have to set it pretty quick or else if you don't like smudge it right off, it dries. Okay, so now that I've done underneath and came down, and if I still wanted to smudge it, bring it up. I can't do a wing because I am, what's that word? Sagging, excess skin. Over here. And I am doing it with black mascara, just to let you know. Next. Blue Satin. I'll test it for you. It's a iridescent, pretty color. It's, you know, I think it's pretty. So I'm gonna just go right over, I don't know what I had on. I'm going right over. I could have cleaned with Maricela water. See that? And I'm using my fingers. Say you wanna get out quick, I don't know. Hubby, fiance, boyfriend, like, hurry up, you've been in the bathroom for 2 hours, what's taking you? You know what to tell them. Okay. So I use denim underneath this eye, which is a powder. It's a shimmer, but the shimmer is so low because it's very pigmented blue. Now, I don't know what this is gonna look like. Candy Lane. That's me. If I find it. I found it. You know, turning 64 is not easy getting up and down this floor. I'm gonna swatch it for you. I'm gonna make sure it's not mixing with something else. That's iridescent. Like a chrome. It's pretty. It looks purple when you look at it, but it comes out with different colors. Didn't realize I had a lot of blue denim over there. Okay. Now where am I gonna put it? The question. I'm gonna take a Morphe brush and go down with my fluffy and kind of do my eyes backwards. And I'm just gonna place it where my crease and a little bit above the crease just to make some color, dimension. Do you see it? It's not on this side yet. And do a little more on this side. Right in my crease, but I still want to go up a little more so people can see it. The only way I can windshield wiper is letting the soft bristles do it. If I had a different kind of, I had a Saint eyeshadow. They're very long. And I got small hands, congenitally defected pinkies, and I can't feel that pinky. And if you want a joint like me with thumbs, don't go into sports when you're young. Please don't. But let the soft bristles do the moving. So I'm gonna put, and I know it's a shimmer, but it's a different kind of, what do I wanna call it? It's almost like a light, I don't know. It's almost like a purplish, pinkish silver. I think it's cool. That's me. Ever heard someone my age say cool? Okay. Now, this is the funky part. I'm going to use the lip and cheek color. Sorry. I really am getting bad. Ruby. Now Ruby is we all know Ruby's Ruby. So okay, so I'm gonna take Ruby. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'll figure out. And I'm gonna go up higher. And it's a cream, so you can control it. I mean, mine might come out like crap, because I was gonna use a different lip and cheek. I was gonna use pink slip. But I want that color to show on my brow bone. And my skin does move. So as a 60 plus, do you see it? I blend it, but I wanted it to, I can go higher if I wanted to really go higher. Over here. Go down there, go up. That one might be a little higher. I got one eye lower than the other. That's kind of fun, I thought. And while we're at it, I'm gonna put some Ruby right there. Just make sure I lift it. I don't want to go below the nose. I really don't. And I'll always go over my nose, because if I don't snatch it, I still like to look natural like a kid. Like I got color from the sun, Indian summer back east. Now I'm gonna get close to my eye. I mean, I'm still looking for my nose. Whatever color I got left. Because as you know, Ruby's a gloss, so. Now, I could use it for a lip, but since my eyes are so dramatic, I don't want to have a powerful lip. Of course not. What do I want to use for a lip? Something simple? Yeah, I could. I could even use Ibiza. Doesn't mean I'm done. It is a pretty color. When you get wow fun eyes, you definitely want calmer lips. And if you think that, well, you want something, what I use, Golden Glimmer Gloss. It's Natasha Denona, if that's D-E-Denona. If I'm not saying it right, please correct me in the comments. No lip liner. Simple. You can use a lip liner. Close to Ibiza, you know. I have a nude lip liner. I could do that. But I just did it this way. And then that's it. I mean, look how fun. Let me shut off the light. I feel like you can't really see my eyes. Look how much fun. I feel like, no, I still see blue satin over there. The blue satin, I love it. I think, I'm telling you, I know I got blue eyes, but this little guy, I love. I did that last year with Marrakesh Lip and Cheek, and it came out unbelievable. And then I did it with R5 and a violet red 3 Demi. I got a lot of compliments. People were dying, like, what did you use? What did you... I used a lot of my Demi colors were on my eyes. People thought they were my eyeshadows. No. Like, you can put a simple, I think they have Violet 1, I think, in Demi, in Saint. When it comes around Easter, or it doesn't have to be Easter, it could be any time, birthday, whatever, baby shower, you could put that on your lid and go a little bit higher than your lid if you're younger than me. You could put Aries, which would be ice, a little ice or glass slipper, but Aries is more transparent, so you definitely know you got the ice. It's, you know, cool color. Or you could get the golden eyes, which will be golden specks over the violet. That won't budge. Beeswax does not budge, and beeswax will not crease on your eyelids either, just like under your eyes or wherever you want to put it. That's one of the things I was going to say. Now, if I wanted to really do imperfections, I know I'm going to blind you again. I hate blinding you, but if I don't see, I'm in the water. Wrong one. What did I? You got to have this one. This one. I got this like this. I don't know what happened to that tip. So if I look down at my trough, I don't know. What do you think? I could be lazy since I see a lot of discoloration. So I'm going to go into my Demi. I already put balm underneath my eyes. I'm going to just lighten it up right here. Mostly right in the corner. Not out here, because I might want to add color. I know that's confusing. Everybody wants to white out underneath their eyes with concealer, but sometimes it's good to add color, because then you can see more imperfections easy and quicker, and you use less product, if that makes sense. This is my hard eye because I got a vein. And I hate looking at my eyes for so long I see it. See? I'm telling you. So I have to go to a different color. God, I hate that vein. I don't like my left eye anymore. I feel like I'm still a little... Plus, since I used the blue under there, if you laugh a lot, or if you're gonna cry, or your eyes welled up, if you're going to a wedding or whatever, you can always use a navy blue gel eyeliner to go a tight line, or go on top of your lashes if you got lead real estate that doesn't move around. Mine moves around. Did that thing go away? I'm telling you. I'm not gonna clean up. I could have. I'm not going to. I'm gonna go back into this other color. Go down, because I want to brighten this area like you know how people use concealer down here and they go up here, or they go here and then here and try not to get underneath. With Demi, you don't have to worry about that because it's not going to crease, even if you're up here. If you use too much, it might. It is beeswax, synthetic wax. I can't say the other word right now. I feel like surfing. Cannabara, begins with C, Cannabara wax or something. You can laugh at that since I can't pronounce it. And I'm gonna lighten here. So I'm just gonna bring down a different Demi color. I don't know if you guys have it, but you could always use R1 or orange red one or red orange one. I don't work for Saint anymore, but when I did, all my concentration went on Demi. That's the whole reason I became a Saint artist, because the Demi is what really, I wanted to know everything about Demi. Boy, you can use it on your eyes, your cheeks, your face, eyebrow. You'd be surprised. For contour, your eyelash. If you don't want to do mascara, I tell you, you can even do... There were so many things I've learned about Demi that you can do, and I'm still learning. And I do, yeah, unfortunately, yes, I know, I have a lot of the colors. But at least you have the basic ones for under eyes. I think if I look in the mirror too long, I keep seeing that vein. And I'm just gonna wash that off. And then since you can use yellow 1 if you don't have green yellow or yellow green. And if yellow orange doesn't work, or if orange yellow doesn't work for redness, you can always try to find something at Ultra for a color corrector that will come close. And I'm not being picky when I do this with my green yellow, just because I got a lot of red. And I've been reading my glasses. And all I'm gonna do is probably lightly. All depends if you're cold where you are. We're kind of warm here. And if I wanted to, I don't contour. If I did, I would use Demi down the middle and use my detail brush or my fingers, and then just sideways softly for the whatever. You could use a bronzer, or you could use my brain went blank on the detour brush. I feel like derailed. The detailed brush, the contours. God. And if I feel like I'm pasty, you can use your Bella bronzer. You can use, what is this? Bella Tanzine Heat Wave. But I'm going to use Creme de Lait by Nicole Beauty. There's no talc in it. But I just want to warm up a little. And I'm not afraid to get under my eye. Because you do need color. You need to add color. Believe it or not, girls. Even at our age. And if I thought I needed more Ibiza, I'd put that there. Or could get really daring. Won't need much. It's pink. It's Bermuda pink or pink Bermuda, RMS. And then I just take it down to the neck. And don't forget, with Riemann, R-I-M-A-N, the cushion, I have light. In the summer, I think I probably can go to the next level beige, but that doesn't crease either. If you go, it's not a foundation, it's not a cream, it's a hybrid, but it's got ingredients that's like good for a moisturizer. I'm sure you've heard this before, but it's excellent, and it won't crease under your eyes. It didn't mind. I always kept checking, and it never did. So one has the purple, the blueberry, tight lined underneath my waterline, and this one has the denim eyeshadow from Satin in my tight line with black mascara. And I think what I'll do, this is, I would pick something up like this, wouldn't I? I swear. Blue marble. It's like there is a blue marble in there. I see it. I got the little one off Amazon. Apparently I already lost the cap. Let me see how it sprays. Okay. That's not a bad spray. A little bit of the alcohol, I could feel that. I have to be careful of sprays because of my upper respiratory. I used to have asthma and I don't want to get it back. There. And the lips are fine because you're keeping your eyes. You want people to focus on your eyes. Now I'm going to be 64 in February. I'm not going to stop wearing colors like this. I don't care if someone made fun of me. I'd actually take it as a compliment because they were either one, intimidated, insecure, didn't have enough confidence to do it themselves, or they just don't like to have fun sometimes when you go out with your girlfriends or your boyfriend, whatever, husband, having drinks or with your friends or dinner, lunch, brunch. But that's what I wanted to show you, what you can do with your eyes and have fun. I didn't want to be boring tonight, so I came in quick. That's it. I can list the items. If you want to know the items I use, I'll list them. Just leave a comment. Just put list, and I'll list what I used and where. Have a good week. It's Friday. The weekend's here. Everybody must be out. I'm home because I got my baby boy that's still depressed. I'm going to a big cat show. January 26th will come around soon enough. I can't believe if I get a baby Russian blue female, literally, he's going to be 10. So when I'm 74, she will be 10. And the rate I'm going, I don't want to talk about it. The arthritis just creeps in, your stenosis, or your scoliosis, or your hips, or your sciatica, or your neuropathic pain every time you walk. I mean, it's unreal. I can't feel my fingers. I can't do reefs anymore. It's fun getting older. You got the knowledge, but if you didn't do sports when you were younger, you're all right. Seriously, you're fine. If you weren't a professional athlete, you'll have no problem. You won't have those aches and pains. I just happen to be a natural that someone caught me. All right, guys, have a good night. I'll talk to you. I'll see you Monday night. Take care. Ladies, any questions, leave a comment. If you like this, subscribe or just hit like. I'll talk to you later. It's Julie's advice for makeup for 60 plus and skincare. Bye.